Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the latest whispers in the entertainment world, you know there's one name that keeps coming up again and again, Yağmur Yücel, a name that until recently was known mostly within the creative circles of Turkish cinema. But now, she's becoming the face of something much deeper, a shift in how we understand love, boundaries, and storytelling in the public eye. Today, I want to talk about a story that's not just a scandal or gossip. It's a moment that's quietly shaking up the industry. A moment that started with one simple decision, not to film a kissing scene. At the center of it all is Yağmur Yücel, a young, talented director whose films have touched thousands with their emotional honesty and delicate storytelling. She's known for her poetic vision, for capturing the raw and tender moments between people. But her latest decision has nothing to do with what she put into her script, it's about what she left out. You see, Yağmur is currently working on a drama project that features Bahar Baktı, one of Turkey's most respected and charismatic actors. Their connection is undeniable not just on set, but off it too. In fact, the two are currently in a relationship. And this, as you'll soon see, is where the story really begins. During a recent script meeting, the writers proposed a romantic kissing scene between the main characters. A scene that would, by all conventional standards, be expected. It's a love story after all. But Yağmur said no, not because it didn't fit the story, not because it was too difficult to shoot, but because she didn't want to direct a scene where the man she loves kisses someone else, even if it was for the camera. This refusal didn't come from jealousy. It came from principle. In an intimate interview, Yağmur said, "I don't need to watch the person I love kiss someone in front of a camera to believe in our love. Real love doesn't need to be performed, it needs to be protected." The entertainment world, of course, reacted instantly. Some critics accused her of letting her emotions cloud her professional judgment. Others applauded her courage to set boundaries in an industry that so often asks people to leave their values at the door. A producer on the project shared, "Yağmur is clear about what matters to her. Love for her is sacred." And while that's complicated the production, it's also reminded us all of something very real: integrity. As for Bahar Baktı, he hasn't made any public comments. But those close to the couple say he completely supports Yağmur's decision. One insider said, "Bahar knows the difference between acting and living. Their real love doesn't need a scene to validate it." And perhaps that's the most powerful statement of all, supporting someone not just publicly, but privately, when no one is watching. In response to the decision, the writers adjusted the script. Instead of a traditional kissing scene, the moment was rewritten to show a long, silent gaze, a hand held gently, a quiet rain falling in the background. And somehow, it became more powerful than a kiss ever could be. This wasn't just a change in direction. It was a declaration, a reminder that intimacy doesn't always need to be physical, that sometimes the deepest connections are made in silence, in stillness, in what's left unsaid. After the scene was filmed, members of the crew said something shifted. The atmosphere on set became quieter, more thoughtful. It was the first time a simple no felt like something human, something sacred, said an assistant director. Nobody argued. There was just silence and respect. That silence, however, was short-lived in the public space. News of the decision spread quickly. On social media, hashtags like #Yağmur said no and #because she loves him began trending. People around the world reacted with messages of admiration. "She taught us more with a single refusal than others have with entire monologues," one user posted. In Turkey, small groups even gathered in cafes to discuss the moment, how one decision by a director could redefine love scenes in television, could question the norms we've accepted for so long. Suddenly, the conversation wasn't about one couple or one show. It was about a much bigger idea. What do we expect from love stories, and why? Yağmur's stance has sparked something rare: a respectful, intelligent, emotional conversation about art, boundaries, and authenticity. In interviews, she's been clear, "I'm not interested in satisfying an audience's need for spectacle. I'm interested in telling the truth. And the truth sometimes is quiet." What's especially moving is how Bahar has embraced this vision. He hasn't shied away or acted like a victim of lost screen time. Instead, critics say his performances have grown more intense. that he's expressing more through silence than many do with full dialogues. He's not acting, he's feeling, a journalist said. And you can feel that in every scene. So what now? Despite all the speculation, Yağmur and Bahar seem closer than ever. They've been seen together in Istanbul, walking hand in hand, enjoying quiet moments that speak louder than any photo op ever could. The series they're filming is now one of the most anticipated releases of the year, not because of scandal, but because of the real, raw energy behind it. And yes, there's no kiss, but maybe that's the point. In an industry obsessed with spectacle, Yağmur Yücel is reminding us that real love doesn't need to be proven on screen. That sometimes what's most powerful is what's held back. Her line, "I don't kiss him because I truly love him," is already being repeated by fans like a mantra. Some are even calling it the start of a new cinematic language. A language where love is not shown, but felt. Where boundaries aren't barriers, but signs of something genuine. In the end, this isn't just a story about a director or an actor. It's a story about trust, about knowing that sometimes saying no is the most loving thing you can do. It's about changing how we think about romance, not as a performance, but as something deeply, beautifully real. And that's the kind of story worth telling. Thank you so much for watching. If you connected with this video, I'd love it if you liked and subscribed. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourself and maybe take a little inspiration from Yağmur. Love doesn't always need to be loud. Sometimes it just needs to be honest.